charged in connection to the death of Wake County Deputy Ned Byrd just wrapped up court appearances in Forsyth County.
Today's hearings were for Aldo Marin Sotelo, who is charged with murder in the case, and Rolando Marin Sotelo, who may be involved in the crime. Fox 8's Daniel Pierce was there. He joins us live from Forsyth County. Daniel.
Yeah, and today what we were able to learn inside this court appearance is not only are the two family members, but I was able to speak with the attorney of Rolando, who said that, yes, he was arrested in a traffic stop on August 16th, or he was picked up, I should say, on August 16th in a traffic stop, which is the same day that we know that his two family members were detained. Those family members, Alder Alfonso Marin Sotelo and Arturo Marin Sotelo. His attorney says that him being picked up and officially arrested on August 17th has absolutely no connection with what his brothers are alleged to have done regarding the death of Wake County Deputy Ned Byrd. That the time of his arrest was purely coincidental at that time. Today in court, we were also able to find out more about Alder Alfonso Marin Sotelo's situation right now. His appearance today in federal court right behind me was not in relation to what happened in Wake County, but what he is alleged to have done involving a situation that happened in July of 2021, where he was found to have been in the country illegally and was in possession of a firearm. At this time, though, he has not been indicted in that case, but a U.S. prosecutor said earlier today inside the courtroom that they expect to get a return from a grand jury next week. No mention to the Wake County case happening today inside the courtroom, but the U.S. attorney did say that they were not able to tell when exactly discovery was going to be turned over to the defense due to the complexity of this entire situation that they have going on now. Alder, he used an interpreter in courtroom today, and he waived his preliminary and detentionary hearing. So for the time being, he is going to remain in Forsyth County on a federal detention for the foreseeable future. As for that family member, Rolando, again, his attorney says that the situation surrounding him has nothing to do with the case that his brothers are charged in. We do know that he is in the country illegally, and today he also waived his right to a detention and preliminary hearing, and his arrest is just called an unfortunate timing by his defense attorney. Right now, we are still working to try and get some more information about how all of this is connected, the timeline of everything. And once we do know that information, of course, we will update you. Live in Winston-Salem, Daniel Pierce, Fox 8 News.